Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, March 29th. We're just going to build a quick core. We're going to build a quick lineup for DraftKings, and we're going to build a quick lineup for FANDUEL. And we're going to get out of here, so this video isn't going to be too long. We got a 8-game slate. We're going to start with pitchers like we always do. I'm just going to run through the pitchers real quick, and then I'm going to build our little mini stacks. I'm not going to go through every batter. Kirby going up against Boston. Boston should be a little bit pesky this season. I still like Kirby. Merrill Kelly against Colorado. Well, you know everybody's going to target Colorado because Colorado's trash. They got a few pieces, but nobody's scared of Colorado. Musgrove against San Francisco. He looks fine. Miller against St. Louis. St. Louis looks anemic, but it's only been one game. They had like 3 hits, and they were all by Paul Goldschmidt. But what you seen opening day was just like a continuation of last season. So that's how I'm going to treat it until I see things change. So targeting St. Louis is absolutely a thing. Bassett's in play against Tampa Bay. I don't mind playing him. Javier's a little bit tricky. Christian Javier is tricky. The Yankees are a decent team. Like, everybody's healthy. They got a little bit of a murderous row, is what you call it, with Soto, even Torres, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Rizzo. Like, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? Christian Javier is somewhat decent, but the Yankees might smash him. Pavetta against Seattle. I don't mind taking a shot on him, but Seattle could get to him. Harrison's an okay play, and I'm talking as far as starting pitcher 2, because my starting pitcher 1 is going to be Kirby and Kelly, maybe Bassett. I don't. If you watch my baseball videos, I don't screw around with starting pitchers. I don't mess around with the pitching. But as far as the SP2, I don't mind certain players, but I might have a lineup with Kirby and Kelly or Kirby and Bassett or something like that, and just find value through the bats. I don't have no problem doing that. That's actually my preferred play style, rather than take a shot on a mediocre pitcher. Rodon, I never trusted. I've never trusted him. Probably never will. I don't see him mowing down Houston, but I guess we'll see. But I'm not gonna take a shot. Allen, Savelli, Polk. Where the hell did I see an L from? Oh, Puke. Perez, I'm not touching. Quantrill, you're gonna get torched. Thompson's gonna get smashed. Oh, like, there's so many pitching. There's so many pitchers here. I don't want to say bad pitchers. It's too early to be talking about bad pitchers, but there's so many pitchers in awful spots that it's like, I know where I'm going for pitching. I'm going up top, to be honest with you. This is not one of these shows where I pretend like I play all these people when I don't. I know there's a lot of shows like that, and you get led astray. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to talk about that right now. Kirby, Kelly, my SP1s. Maybe Bassett, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how the Sims look. I haven't run anything yet. This is just me hand building the core just to get the appetite wet. I think we go Merrill Kelly. I think we go Merrill Kelly. Boston do have a few tricky bats or dangerous bats in the lineup. Respectable bats. That's the word I'm looking for. And like I do try to single out the viewers that are not quite They don't know how to play MLB baseball that well. They're still learning. It's a little bit different from NBA. You know, there's a lot of stacking involved in correlation and stuff like that. What I would do, especially if you don't have any type of tools or sims, like I said, I'm not running sims to tomorrow or the day of. You know what I'm saying? What I would do to get my course started, you gotta look at all these pictures in awful spots and then build your core from there. I ain't gonna lie, like DraftKings is different from FanDuel. On FanDuel you could shove Mookie Betts, Otani, Freeman, Acuna, Olsen. You can shove them in all your lineups every day. DraftKings is a little bit more tactical. You know what I'm saying? So I like playing DraftKings because of that. You get that little bit of an edge. Like we would have smashed today, or we would have smashed on Thursday. We had Royce Lewis. He was going crazy. He got hurt in the third inning. I'm not gonna say going crazy, but he was 2 for 2 with a home run or whatever it was. He got hurt in the third inning. Boom. I think he got hurt on base, if I'm not mistaken. We also had in that same lineup, we had I'll tell you right now, the guy from Cincinnati in the 8th hole. I'll tell you right now. I don't know why I can't think of his name. We had recent Martini, right? We had Martini in that same lineup, so we were definitely smashing. Now Royce got hurt. We also had Luzardo in that same lineup, so we had a lot of good pieces in that lineup. And Lewis when he got hurt, you know what I'm saying? And he's absolutely the centerpiece of that offense because once he went out, the rest of that team did nothing. I thought Byron Buxton was supposed to be some type of star. I really haven't seen anything from this guy. I know he's been hurt, but it's about time you got to show us what you got. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I like building our DraftKings lineup. Let's see. You know, I'm be honest with you. You know who's always low owned? Dodgers. Dodgers are always low owned on DraftKings because nobody wants to pay up for them, or nobody wants to play the value that's going to be needed to pay up for them. Freeman, Otani, Betts. You might as well play Betts because Betts is going to get on. He's going to get on the field, and one of Freeman or Otani or Muncy or Will Smith, even Hernandez is going to bring him home. Let me go Betts. Maybe I'll go a one-off. So if you try to tail this lineup, it's not too hard for you to piece together. I do like Arizona. Let's get some guys from Arizona. Let's get Lourdes Gurriel and Marte's 52. A little bit spicy. Let's do Walker. Yeah, let's do Walker. Let me see something. Got Quantrill. Righty. Yeah, we could do that. So let's do Gurriel. Let's do Betts. Let's do Walker. And then what we could do is find a cheap hitter, a cheap value piece. We got Betts. We got Gurriel. We got Walker. Should we find somebody from the Dodgers or do we find somebody else? Nah, they probably just smash this guy. Let's do Outman. Nah, we're gonna do Will Smith. I know where I'm going. We're doing Will Smith. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna do Will Smith. Boom. So now you got your catcher. You got Christian Walker, Lourdes Gurriel. You got Mookie Betts in there. You got Merrill Kelly. So now you got to find a SP2 and find you some value pieces, and that's a good way to start. So basically, you know, you got Mookie Betts, who's going to be godly. He's goated already. He's probably going to get on base every single game. Merrill Kelly, one of the top 2 players for the slate, top two pitchers for the slate. You got Will Smith. I think he's batting fourth, if I'm not mistaken, fourth or fifth. I would prefer. Now that's fine. So let's say Betts gets on base at 1. Ohtani strikes out. Freeman strikes out. Muncy. I think Muncy hits fourth. I can't remember. If Muncy gets a single, brings him to third or brings him to second, then Will Smith. Well, you still have ways for Will Smith to bring Mookie Betts home. I think I can't think off the top of my head if he bats fourth or fifth. I'm not gonna look. But basically, what I'm trying. My point is, you want to be able to play players that one could drive in the other one, so that when he gets that hit, you could get that RBI. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm getting at. I like Will Smith because of his positionality, and I like his price. But if we get good enough value, you could absolutely probably swap out Walker for Freeman. Something like that. Just make it correlate. You know what I'm saying? Just make it make sense. That's all. You ain't got to go too crazy. I will be posting YouTube shorts with DraftKings and FanDuel play, so you can use that with the information from the video to continue to build lineups. And you could also just take a look at the Patreon. I do send out lineups right before first pitch. That's if you're completely lost and you want to play and you want me to send you optimal lineups. Just check out the Patreon link in the description. We're going to go to DraftKings real quick. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. All that stuff is really important. We do have Super Chats open, and we do have channel memberships open, and gold memberships do get you lineups. The gold memberships get you lineups for MLB, NBA, whatever it is we're playing for that day, you get lineups for. Let's go to FanDuel real quick. We're going to build a quick lineup since it's a lot easier. You just really plugging in holes. We went with Kelly. Let's do Bassett. 9,600. Yeah, my pitcher player pool is gonna be hella tight. Not the more I look at it. Kirby, Kelly, Bassett, maybe Bobby Miller, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna be touching any of these other guys. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna play Carlos Rodon. I'm not playing Carlos Rodon. All right, so I'm definitely gonna hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so we got Kirby. Definitely jamming in Mookie Betts. We can find. Let me see. Let's see how much Will Smith is. So we could try to keep it uniform. 3,400. Boom. So he is batting fourth. So I'm good. We're good. So if he's batting fourth, you can easily bring home Mookie Betts. The only problem with that now is that good luck. Good luck with Ohtani and Freeman not getting hits. If you're playing Betts and waiting for Will Smith to bring him home. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, maybe we might want to play Freeman or Ohtani with him. Freeman going up against. Hold on 1 second. And I know Freeman can hit lefties. I do know that. Let me just see something real quick. He is a lefty. All right, so let's pick up. Isn't Ohtani a lefty? Ohtani's a lefty too. All right, let's stick with Mookie Betts then. That's fine. Let's stick with Will Smith. That's fine. So we're gonna go Will Smith. We're gonna go Mookie Betts. We're gonna go. Do we go back to Arizona? See what we could get from Arizona. That's cheap. Jock versus Quantrell. Quantrell is a righty, if I'm not mistaken. Quantrell is a righty. So, boom. Jock Peterson. And Lourdes Gurriel. That's what we're doing. And you still got almost 3K for your last 4 spots. So you only really have one spend up in here, which is bets. You could put Freeman in there if you like. You know, he hits lefties. You could literally play whoever you want to play. But I don't mind paying down for batters in good spots. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's gonna be that. We're gonna go with Kirby, we're gonna go with Will Smith and Bet from the Dodgers. We know they're in a favorable matchup. We're gonna go with Arizona. We know they're in a favorable matchup. So like, this is like MLB 101, MLB DFS 101. You know what I'm saying? Like, no sims, no nothing, straight hand building. Just find a good pitcher. Try to find stacks that with batters in prime going up against bad pitchers in good spots, and let it correlate. That's it. We got all of our batters are hitting the top half of the lineup, right? You know, right in the heart of the lineup, and that's what you're looking for. DraftKings, you'll get more bottom of the lineup guys, like to finish off your lineup, because that's just the way DraftKings goes. But on FanDuel, you ain't got to do that. So listen, I'm going to go on and get out of here. I'm about to drop the NBA video next. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys taking the time. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want me to send you MLB lineups or NBA, whatever sport it is. Super chats are open, channel memberships are open. The gold tier gets you lineups, and I'm out of here. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.